Yes, my brothers, my sisters. Hope everybody is fine and dandy on this terrific Tuesday. I'm a little tired today. Body tired, physically tired from circuits and pads yesterday, but up here I'm good. Real good. Just wanted to come on really and make a short message for anyone that needs it. Anyone that's down in the dumps really, anyone that's maybe in the grip of active addiction or just in the midst of a troublesome life. You know, I know all about that stuff, and obviously so many people would have had it so much worse than me, you know, I get that. But I get it, you know, I get the struggle. I really do get it, you know, life's got this bad habit of dealing us the wrong cards. It's just how it is, it's just life itself. You know, and it's easy to have faith and hope when everything's going your way, you know, when there's a few quid in the bank and everything's fine and your relationships are good and everything's fine and dandy, yay. You know, it's easy to have faith and it's easy to be positive in those circumstances. The real test, the real struggle in life is when you're down in the dumps, when you've lost a loved one, or, you know, when things just are not going your way, because no matter how talented or how gifted, or no matter what your work ethic is, there's always going to be times in life when things just will not go right. You're becoming apart at the seams. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. But down there in the depths of despair, in the emotional turmoil and the spiritual pain, that's where the growth takes place. They're your best moments. They're your moments where you can say, right, I am not going to let this happen to me. I'm not going to be a victim of this circumstance, of this situation. I'm going to keep going. Dust yourself off and go again. And I get it. I get the people who say, like, oh, you don't understand my life, you know, my life's hard, my life's this. You know, I do get it. The thing is that I do. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But it's like, what are you going to do about it? That's the only thing that matters. What are you going to do about it? Because I don't really care how bad your life situation is. There's always something that can be done. You know, like, there's only the people that are closest to you, your family, the people who are most likely to stick with you in the future. They're the only people that care. They are the only people that care. Nobody else gives a toss. So don't waste your energy telling people your problems. Get it out there. Speak to a few people who care. Put a lid on it and move on. And like I say, I get it, man. I get it. But it's like this. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to let this loss, this chapter of your life, whatever it is, are you going to let it define you, and you're going to be this miserable person that never made it because of him or her or this situation, and pointing fingers at whoever around you or whoever you think's to blame? Nah. If you want to do that, then that's up to you. You know, life will swallow you up really fast and you'll just go from victim to victim to victim. It's as simple as this. What are you going to do about it? It's up to you. Got to remember, I carry this around in my car. This. My prisoner card from Preston Jail. That was the lowest point in my life. I was in there for 19 nights. On the 17th night, no, the 16th night, because I got out on Boxing Day, was the 23rd of December 2019. The lowest day of my life, by far, in Preston Induction Wing C1, a dungeon, right, designed to make you feel small and bad. Oh, and it done that. And then my auntie died, the chaplain come and told us, and I broke down. I had a literal breakdown in the chapel in Preston, 23rd of December 2019, and I'll never forget that day. And that's why I carry this around with us, because I've been there. That was the lowest point in my life, and who knows, I maybe get an even lower point than that in the future. But that day, that lowest day of my life, taught me something. I knew from that day forward I wasn't going to be a victim no more. And I wasn't going to point the finger ever again in my life, because up until that day, everything was everybody else's fault. You give me 10 seconds and I'll give you a valid reason why I didn't do what I was supposed to do, because of this, because of that, because of this problem, because this excuse, that excuse. him, her, them. Nah. The second I took accountability and responsibility for my own actions, things started to happen that day. Even though it took me another 2 years to get clean, things started to happen that day. The help is out there. It's your duty, right, as a human to keep going. It's your duty as a human to keep going on the journey. I've said it before, the journey is the destination. The struggle, the trials and tribulations, that's the growth. That's what makes you the better person. That's what propels you and catapults you forward. The pain. Like I say, it's easy to be happy with life when everything's going well. That's easy. It is your God-given right to go out there and keep going after what is rightly yours in the universe. Okay? Okay. Loud and clear, brothers and sisters. We're not victims. Anything that's happened to us in our own life, anything, our life situation, it's on us. It is completely on us. It never has been, it never will be anybody else's fault. The sooner we take accountability and responsibility for our own actions and the shit that's going on in our own life, the sooner we'll see a way out. It's that simple, brothers and sisters. It's never too late to change. I was terrified of change when I was in active addiction, terrified of it. Even though I was in pain and I was in prison and there was a whole load of shitstorms going on in my life, I understood it because it was my life. I was in that comfortable shit situation. I had a level of comfort in it for whatever reason because it was my situation. I was used to it. I was used to playing the victim. I was used to making excuses. I was used to having something to blame. When all that took away, the path became clear. Not all the way to the end, but the first step was clear. Then the second step was clear, and that's all we need. We don't need to know how the universe works. All we need to do is have faith, hope, and tenacity that it will happen. You fell off, yeah, good. I'm sorry to hear that, but get back on your horse and keep going. All right. Ta-ra for now, brothers and sisters. Big love.